There are 140,000 inmates in Texan prisons this year, according to the Inside Books Project website. Of that, 89% said that they read a book within the past 6 months. That's 6% more than the average householder, meaning all the people in the world. Now, with 89% of inmates reading books, there is a high demand for books in Texas prisons. Today I'll be talking to you about the Inside Books Project, a project that mails books out to Texas inmates. My name is Dylan Stonecipher. I am a freshman at St. Edward's University, and I've volunteered with the Inside Books Project for several months now. I want to talk to you guys and get you guys interested in the Inside Books Project and wanting to volunteer with us. So a few points I'm going to go over are the current ways of volunteering as college students, what the Inside Books Project is, and why you should want to volunteer with the Inside Books Project. Now, the current way of volunteering as a college student is, there's several ways. You can not volunteer at all, which many people do. They decide, I would rather sleep in on a Saturday morning than wake up at 8 o'clock. Totally reasonable. They don't want to do that. Also, it can be random volunteering. You get something here and there from your professors, and you end up going to these volunteering things, and that's how you get some volunteer experience. That's a couple of the ways, but the Inside Books Project offers different ways. If you'll look at your handout, we can go over what the Inside Books Project is. On the cover, I put this quote that I feel really exemplifies what the main goal of the Inside Books Project is. A house without books is like a room without windows. It doesn't make sense because we're talking about prisoners, but if you let your minds wander a little bit, you can understand that this means that books are a way to look out at the world, to learn, to get more life experience. And so that is what the Inside Books Project is trying to do. It's trying to share information with prison inmates. Now, last year, we received, according to culturemap.com, the Inside Books Project dealt with about 800 letters a day. Inmates will send letters in requesting anywhere from 1 to 5 books on any topic, from fantasy to romance to last week I had a man send me a letter asking for a book about treehouse building. Surprisingly, I found that book. It was very exciting. But once you get these letters, you are sent out to the bookshelves and you try and find the books, and then you'll send them back. So that's the goal of the Inside Books Project. As you can see, we were founded in 1998 here in Austin. We're a nonprofit, and our mission statement is to work to promote literacy, reading, and education among incarcerated individuals, as well as to educate the general public about the issues of incarceration. I'm sorry, if you could hold your questions until after my little speech. Now, the Inside Books Project is different than your average volunteer organization for a lot of reasons. It's very convenient for college students like ourselves. There are 2 times in which you can go to the Inside Books Project: Thursday nights and Sunday nights. First of all, Thursday nights, not much is going on. Same thing for Sunday nights. It's very convenient. The hours are from 7 to 11, but you don't have to be there for a set amount of hours. You can show up if you want to answer 1 letter. You can answer 1 letter and you can go home. But you get that rewarding personal experience of having an interaction with an inmate. Lots of times they'll send you a letter, and this will be a much more personal experience than, say, bagging food for a food bank. Not that bagging food for a food bank is not good, but it's not a very personal experience. You just put the food in the bag and ship it off. They'll send you a letter, they might tell you a little about themselves, they might tell you why they're incarcerated, they might tell you what books they're interested in, and you get to have a very personal interaction with that person. You get to go find a book that you think that they want, because most of the time you can't find the book that they want. They'll ask for a very specific book, and there are not that many resources at the Inside Books Project. So you get to have a very personal and wholesome interaction with this inmate. And it's also a lot of fun. You get to look through books, you get to learn about books, you get to share your knowledge with other people and get them to learn. And so I've gone over today the benefits of volunteering. It's good for you. It makes you feel good. You can also get good college hours with that. Everybody likes somebody who volunteers. It's also very personal and friendly, and it's rewarding. Now, Our vision for the future is that all inmates will be able to have books that they want to read and that will teach them something new. That's our vision, to get a huge, large amount of books that we can send to inmates and have them get this experience. And that is our vision for the future. And I hope you guys consider volunteering here at Inside Books Project, and I thank you guys for listening to me talk. Are there any questions?